A very busy weekend for the UMass Lowell Riverhawks, so let's review it. This is the Riverhawk Report for Monday, September 28th, 2009. Mixed results on the weekend, more good than otherwise, and a record extended, and that's where we'll start this report. UMass Lowell women's soccer. The shutout streak continues. It now stands at 7 games in 672 minutes. The Riverhawks defeated American International. 4-0 was the final. Head coach Ellie Montero pointed to a team effort.
In the training sessions, we emphasized the fact that the whole team has got to be involved in defending, and the whole team's got to be involved in going forward. And we talked to a couple of individuals, and they clearly picked up their performance and their effort, and it made all the difference in the world today.
And Montero says it all began at Friday's practice.
They came out ready to go right, off the bat in practice yesterday, and you could tell that it was going to be sort of a different performance today than it was on Wednesday. 3
different Riverhawks scored goals. Freshman Taylor Hartman got 2 of them, both in the first half.
The skill that she's got on the ball, the composure that she's got on the ball sort of lets you know that, under pressure situations, she's not going to panic. So, playing her up front in this league here was sort of a shot in the dark, but she's responded extremely well to the challenge.
And Hartman, in her first collegiate season, says she has surprised herself a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising, I guess. I mean, I play defense on my different teams, so I look forward, so it's fun.
The Riverhawks also got goals from Ella Marullo and Caitlin McHugh. And the team, as mentioned earlier, extended its school record shutout streak. It stands at 672 minutes.
We defend from the front. It really is a team effort. I'm extremely proud, obviously, of Jamie and the fact that she's kept us in games in a lot of instances. But it really is the entire team is in charge of helping us to defend and helping us to get shutouts. Yeah.
The Jamie that Coach Montero refers to is goalie Jamie Gillis. The shutout was the 30th of her career, but it didn't come without some pain. A collision in front of the net while making a save.
Then it was a free kick, and I came out to get it. I knew if I didn't get a hand on it, the girl was going to get her head to it. I'm not really sure what happened. I'm pretty sure she banged her head with mine, and now my head hurts. You just train to get right to the ball. If they're in your way, you got to get the ball around them. You got to do whatever you can to get it.
The collision left Gillis with a welt on her forehead and a bag of ice. Women's soccer will be back in action Wednesday afternoon when they host CW Post. Men's soccer struggled on Saturday. They staged a dramatic comeback, but when all was said and done, it added up to a loss to AIC. The final was 3-2. The Riverhawks had trailed 2-0, came back to tie it on goals by Corey Samuelson and Jeff Danso, but let it slip away on a goal in the 75th minute of play. Men's soccer is now 3-4. They'll visit Stonehill on Wednesday. UMass Lowell field hockey continues to roll. The Riverhawks improved their record to 10-1 with a 6-1 victory over Assumption. The Riverhawks, in a tight game at the half, exploded for 4 second-half tallies.
We talked at halftime that we definitely weren't playing the game that we were capable of playing. We let them set the standard and the tone, and we had to make a few minor adjustments, and they seemed to come out and do that in the second half.
6 different people scored goals for the Riverhawks. Katie Anair and Sammy Macy led the way with a goal and an assist each. Lizzie Alls, Molly Clay, Emily Painter, and Sarah Wilcox also found the back of the net. Liz Day had a couple of assists.
That's what's going to make us dangerous in the end, because you really can't just mark one person up on our offensive line, whether it be forward or the midfield, because really anybody can finish a ball on this field. Even our defenders have getting some shooting opportunities. That probably makes us more dangerous than teams in the past, is that we have a lot of scorers.
Next up for head coach Shannon Lieberchuk and the Riverhawks, a trip to Southern Connecticut. That's on Saturday. A win and a loss for volleyball this past Saturday. The Riverhawks defeated Franklin Pierce University 3-0 in the morning, but came up short in the afternoon, defeated by Dowling, also 3-0. The scores in the morning affair, 25-19, 25-15, and 25-22. Leah Freeman led the way with 9 kills and a .471 hitting percentage. Vicky Wong, Jillian Hatter, and Ali Eide in double digits in digs. Nicole Rondo had 22 assists. It was the second match that was the frustrating one. The battle with Dowling, the top-ranked team in the region. UMass Lowell was defeated 25-23, 25-23, and 28-26, and the coach felt the team had missed some opportunities.
We had them 18-10, and, got a couple of players who get a little frustrated and start to go south, and when you're playing a game against Dowling, you can't have 2 players out of 4 go south. You got to have 6 playing well. So
that's Coach Karen McNulty. Jillian Hatter had 13 kills. Sarah Kosha added 10. And the coach said the team, which is now 8-6, is making progress.
Playing better defense. We're back to passing where we should be passing, and we've blocked a little better, but we're still getting hands on balls. I think we can come along a little more defensively. Offensively, we can run a little more, but we're putting the ball away. We're hitting the ball hard, so and we're also mixing things up, so I have no complaints about that either.
The Riverhawks will host Merrimack on Tuesday night at the Costello Gym. Cross country had a good weekend. Both women and men were winners at the Purple Valley Classic. Angus McDonald finished 4th and led 5 Riverhawk runners 25 seconds apart, finishing among the top 13 in field of more than 150 on the men's side. The women also were winners as the Riverhawks placed 5 runners in the top 9. Freshman Kelly Walton finishing 2nd. And that's the Riverhawk Report for Monday, September 28th, 2009.